Hello again. I work in a career field called Aircraft Metals Technology Apprentice, otherwise known as a machinist. And this is a machine shop. Well, you might be wondering, why would anyone want to become a machinist in today's day of age? Well, you're in luck, because I'm going to tell you. I'm going to cover a lot of general things. I'm going to go over a general overview of a machinist. I'm going to cover such things as, what is a machinist? How can we relate to a machinist? And what one might expect salary-wise as a machinist. I'm going to cover some of the tools and equipment that a machinist uses to create machine parts, such as, what is a lathe? What's a mill? And what's a CNC machine? And what does that stand for? Well, a machinist. Why would I want to become a machinist? Well, I saw a quote in a book called Machine Shop Trade Secrets, where the author points out, and I quote, "If you are up for a challenge, are mechanically inclined, and have an eye for detail, there's a lot of good reasons for you to be in the trade." And that is exactly what it is. It's a challenge. You have to be mechanically inclined, and you have to have an eye for detail. So what is a machinist? A machinist is somebody who, to put it simply and plainly, is someone who uses machine tools to create machine parts. I find that not a lot of people in today's day and age, on a day-to-day basis, really understand what a machinist is. Well, a machinist is someone who takes metal and makes parts. And pretty much, for the most part, every metal part out there has been machined in some way, form, or fashion by a machinist. Think about it. How many metal parts are there inside your engine? Quite a few. I can pretty much guarantee you that a machinist made every one of those parts. Salary-wise, the Bureau of Labor Statistics in May of 2008 published a paper on various career fields and their salary one can expect. And the mean hourly average salary as a machinist was reported at $18.03. Now, keep in mind, this was statistics back in 2008. So I'm sure it's a little different nowadays. Well, there's a lot of tools the machinists use on a day-to-day basis to create these parts. A lot of different tools. And that creates an opportunity for variety, for change, people that you could specialize in various areas. I'm going to start off with a lathe. A lathe is something that your part spins and your tool moves. Your tool remains stationary. That allows us to create objects that are cylinder in shape, round, oval, stuff like that. When a mill, your part remains stationary and your tool spins. It allows us to create objects such as this, with pockets and odd shapes to them. Your CNC machine stands for computer numerical control, and this is exactly what it is. It's computer controlled. We take a part, we program it into a machine with various software. I prefer Mastercam. And then we can take that over to the machine, load that in the machine, and tell the machine where that part is, and simply hit go. And allows us to create parts with great accuracy, with great precision, over and over again, and replicate things. It's what one might use in a production shop on a day-to-day basis. Well, in conclusion, we've covered a lot of general things. I've covered a general overview of the career field. I've covered such things as what a machinist is, how you might relate to as a machinist, and what you can expect a machinist to do. I've covered the salary that a machinist can gain from that. I've covered the tools and equipment that a machinist uses, lathes, mills, CNC machines, or computer numerical control. And hopefully that answers all your questions, and thank you very much for your time.